15 things to buy at Home Depot, and 15 to avoid at all costs. To help you make the most of your next trip to Home Depot, we've compiled a list of 15 great things to buy, and 15 that you should avoid at all costs. Avoid cleaning products. Looking to save some money when you go to Home Depot? Avoid the cleaning aisle. While the products are fine, they're 5% to 10% higher than if you were to swing by Walmart. Buy grills. Home Depot has some fantastic grills and smokers you can grab all year round. Unlike other places that only put grills out during seasonal times, they realize the weather might be right in December to throw some hot dogs on the grill. Avoid basic hardware items. Do you need a new gasket or washer for your faucet? Home Depot might seem like a great place, if you know what you need. There are 100 plus replacement options, but there isn't always help to tell you exactly what you need. Buy mirrors. There are some fantastic minimalist mirrors that can go in a hallway or a bathroom. The best part is that during sales like Black Friday, you can catch these mirrors on a decent clearance. Avoid batteries. We're all reminded to grab batteries at the checkout lane, but don't be tempted to grab any at Home Depot. There's a steep convenience tax thrown in there. Home improvement stores regularly jack up the price for batteries as much as $1 each, while you can get them at bulk stores for 40 cents per battery. Buy clearance holiday items. Some of the best discounts you'll ever find at Home Depot are when Christmas items go out of season. Immediately after the holiday, discounts can be as high as 30%. Avoid bathroom vanities. Do the bathroom vanities at Home Depot look good? Sure. But do you know what you're paying for? Low-quality particle board and laminate coverings. The doors may not align properly, and God forbid, you get it wet. Buy Oops paint. Oops paint is colors that were mixed for other customers that they weren't so satisfied with. Some of the colors are really great, and if you aren't too picky on the color, you might find a great gallon of paint for as much as half the price. Avoid kitchen items. Kitchen items at Home Depot are beyond subpar. Pots and pans typically end up destroyed before the end of the year. Then there's the fact that the prices are so much more expensive than other places. Buy patio furniture. Home Depot typically takes away its patio equipment in the winter, but you can still find some decent deals for patio furniture online if you want to purchase something for the upcoming spring or summer. Avoid grilling accessories. Avoid getting your grilling accessories at Home Depot. They might seem like a decent price, but in reality, that same thing can usually be purchased for less on Amazon or at Walmart or Target. Buy tool combo kits. Home Depot has fantastic deals on tool combo kits, but you have to keep an eye out for the sales. Don't just walk up and buy a kit. They even have the bigger brands like Ryobi and Milwaukee. Avoid flooring services. It might seem tempting to use the flooring services at Home Depot, but you'd be doing yourself a big disservice. The problem is that Home Depot doesn't typically do the work themselves. They hire out a third party to install your flooring, and they often do a poor job. Buy lights. When it comes to specialty lights like specialty LED bulbs, string lights, or kitchen lighting, Home Depot is the place to look. All of these items are cheaper than in any other store, and there are tons of options to comb through. Avoid small appliances. At this point, there's no reason we shouldn't all be purchasing our small appliances at Costco and Sam's Club. They've pretty much cornered the market on small appliances. You're likely to pay more for the same products at Home Depot. Buy picture hanging supplies. It honestly makes sense to find good picture hanging supplies at Home Depot. There are full kits that offer ways to hang canvas, picture frames, and so much more. Avoid countertops. Home Depot offers slabs for countertops and half-custom countertops. The problem is that the store will get their countertops at a wholesale slab yard. You're paying just for Home Depot to store the product when you could buy it directly yourself. Buy gardening supplies. Your best bet for gardening is going to be Home Depot. There are sales all the time for basic things like mulch, soil, and garden beds, especially at the beginning of spring. You can get bags of soil for half the price of what they'd normally charge. Avoid major appliances. If you care about service, you'll want to go with a local store. The products are fine at big box stores, but the delivery service? Most people find that their appliances are damaged in transit. Buy garage systems. Setting your garage up to be your workshop? Home Depot has some amazing options whether you want to turn it into a place for carpentry or somewhere to work on your vehicle. There are even options to store your lawn equipment if you choose to keep it in your garage. Avoid kitchen cabinets. Are kitchen cabinets at Home Depot cheap? Absolutely, but there's a reason. The quality is incredibly awful. Most of them will end up scratched up within a year or two, meaning you'll need to replace the fronts of your cabinets. Buy tiles. No, Home Depot tiles are not the best of the best, but they're good enough for most people in their homes. The styles are pretty great, and you can get a decent discount if you track the prices for a few months. Avoid home decor. Home Depot may not have the worst items on the market, but you'll sure pay a pretty penny to get them. This price difference can be high for a lot of stuff at Home Depot, from vases to fake plants and even sheets. The only exception is if you manage to get some of this stuff on clearance. Buy sinks. Home Depot carries all the top brands like Kohler and Toto. Better yet, Home Depot carries American brands, so you can ensure that the quality is there. Avoid doors. There's a reason carpenters tend to shy away from Home Depot. Not only are the products subpar, but you'll also find issues with the measurements. You could measure your door a million times, and when you purchase the door from Home Depot, it won't fit. Buy Christmas trees. Home Depot has a fantastic selection of Christmas trees. For real trees, the prices can be as low as $50 or as high as $80. That might seem like a lot, but pop-up Christmas tree sellers charge more than $100 for a small tree. Avoid windows. Windows often run into the same issues you'll find with doors. They aren't high quality. The measurements can be off sometimes, too. If you aren't installing it yourself, you'll run into even more problems since the quality of the insulation is poor at best. Buy clearance plants. Clearance plants are actually a thing at Home Depot. Some plants can be as low as $1 once they look ugly. You may also be able to ask for some plants to be discounted because they aren't necessarily healthy. Avoid common plants. We're going to say that you should avoid the common stuff at Home Depot simply because the prices are obscene. You can pay as much as $6 for a small pothos when most plant hobbyists are giving away cuttings for free. Buy toilets. Honestly, Home Depot toilets are pretty great. When they say they can flush a bucket of golf balls, they aren't joking. Knowing your toilet won't back up all the time is pretty great. Find more at allot.com.